Shalom Aleichem. We have here Kushalevsky on the Torah, a unique, in-depth, and inspirational approach to the weekly Parshas from a world-renowned Rosh Yeshiva. So let's take a look. In Parshas Vayeitzai, talking about marriage partners. Vayeitzai Yaakov mi Be'er Sheva, Vayelech Chorono. Yaakov left Be'er Sheva and went to Haran, Parshas 28:10. Rabbi Pinchas said, in the name of Rabbi Abahu, we find in the Torah, Nevi'im, and in the Kesuvim that a person's marriage partner comes from Hashem. In the Torah it says, Lavan and Besuel answered, it has come from Hashem. Parshas 24:50. Sometimes the man goes to the woman, and sometimes she comes to him. In Yitzchak's case, she came to him, but in Yaakov's case, he went to her. Parshas Rabbah 68:30. This medrash seems perplexing. Do we really need a proof that Hashem brings a person his or her marriage match? Hashem controls everything. Why should this area be any different? Furthermore, what difference does it make whether the male comes to the female or vice versa? The Chazon Ish notes that despite times of Hester Panim, so Hester Panim is times when Hashem's presence is hidden and muffled, the area of Shidduchim allows us to clearly see the divine presence. How a husband and wife, often from different countries and backgrounds, find each other reflects Hashem's intervention and assistance. The Medrash above illustrates this in mentioning how Yitzchak and Yaakov found their wives. Yitzchak, the unblemished Korban, the Ola Tamima, the unblemished Korban, was instructed by Hashem not to leave Eretz Yisrael. So over here there's a note by unblemished Korban, Rashi, Parshas 26a. So we can look that up with Hashem's help in Rashi, of the Rashi of Parshas 26a about Ola Tamima, the unblemished Yitzchak, the unblemished Korban. So Yitzchak, the unblemished Korban, was instructed by Hashem not to leave Eretz Yisrael. Oh, that's what we can look up. Okay, about Yitzchak was instructed by Hashem not to leave Eretz Yisrael. Eliezer was therefore willing to. So that's what the note is over here. Rashi Parshas 26:2. So anyway, Eliezer was instructed by Hashem not to leave. No, Yitzchak was instructed by Hashem not to leave Eretz Yisrael. Eliezer was therefore willing to go and find a wife for him. Yaakov's situation was quite the opposite. He had nobody of the caliber of Eliezer to find him a wife, nor was he bound to Eretz Yisrael. He therefore had to go to Aram Naharaim himself. The process of fleeing from Esav was therefore a process which led him to find Rochel. This medrash is telling us that while we make decisions in life, Hashem decides outcomes and effects. We might not understand a process until it reaches its end. We might not understand the process until it reaches its end, when we can look back and understand why certain things have happened to us. The world of Shidduchim and marriage provides us with a clear lens through which to see this process of that Hashem is taking care of everything. The world of Shidduchim and marriage provides us with a clear lens through which we see this process of the Hester Panim, that Hashem is behind the scenes and behind everything and working for the good of the world, of people. There's one on the modesty of Rochel. Rochel's modesty. Let's take a look at that. Rochel's modesty. Vayugad, Vayaged, Yaakov LeRachel, Ki achi of Vihahu. Yaakov told Rochel that he was the relative of her father. Parshas 29:12. In the merit of Rochel's modesty, tznius, Shaul descended from her. She handed over the secret identifying signs to Leah, Megillah 13b. So in the merit of her, Rochel Imenu's modesty, Shaul descended from her, the first king of Israel. Rochel warned Yaakov that Lavan was going to attempt to trick him by replacing her with Leah on the wedding night. Rochel warned Yaakov that Lavan was going to attempt to trick him by replacing her with Leah on the wedding night. Yaakov tried to forestall this by agreeing on certain simanim, signs, with Rochel. His plan failed, however, when Rochel handed these simanim over to Leah out of pity. Now the Gemara ascribes the trait of tznius to Rochel for handing over the simanim to Leah. But this is puzzling. Where is the tznius? Where is the modesty? Pity and empathy, yes, but why tznius? In other words, she gave her the simanim to Leah. So we see pity and empathy, yes, but not tznius. The Das Zekanim explains that Rochel handed over the simanim to Leah in a way that Leah did not realize their crucial significance. This shows her modesty. That Rochel handed over the simanim to Leah in a way that Leah did not realize their crucial significance. Leah did not realize the self-sacrifice and kindness Rochel was performing for her. We see this when Leah later accuses Rochel, "Isn't it enough that you took my husband?" Parshas 30:15. She's accusing Rochel of that she tried to take her husband. Yaakov. Leah genuinely felt that Yaakov had chosen her as a wife. She simply did not realize that Rochel had given her the simanim. This was the tznius, Rochel's ability to keep this secret and prioritize her sister's feeling without any publicizing of her kindness. She was so worried about Leah's feelings and not hurting her feelings that she gave her the simanim, the signs, without telling her that all of the implications and everything. In other words, there was a lot of self-sacrifice and kindness. She did it without her even realizing. Rochel did not even realize the self-sacrifice and Leah did not realize the self-sacrifice and kindness that Rochel was doing her when she gave her the simanim. So this is Rochel's modesty. And here we have, this is the Rav Kushalevsky on the Torah. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Yeshikoyach, Kol Tov, Zol Zayin Gut, B'Yezras Hashem.